During the coronavirus pandemic, nature, sounds, and wildlife have begun to be appreciated once again. As restrictions ease, people head outside and are finding a different world waiting for them. Tomas Insua with Global Catholic Climate Movement insists the pandemic lining up with the 5-year anniversary of Pope Francis's encyclical Laudato Si is no coincidence.
We have these two crises simultaneously. One is acute and extremely fast, happens in a matter of days, weeks, months. The other one is as bad or even bigger in other dimensions. It's just a chronic disease. It takes more time, it develops over years or decades, but they're both as bad.
He is watching how governments and countries respond to the crisis, explaining that they shape how the globe will be when people can once again go out as they did before. Tomas said these government responses must include ecological consideration.
We know that the old normal before the pandemic was a bad normal. We know it was a normal that was destroying the earth, was harming the poor, was this throwaway culture was so pervasive across all sectors of society and the economy.
Tomas asserts the world has been given a new opportunity to forget the old normal and find harmony and peace with nature, as well as those suffering the most from both crises, the poor.
On one side, of course, there's huge and absolutely horrible suffering, untold suffering happening with this crisis. But it's also an opportunity, as the Pope says very clearly, it's an opportunity for a new start. And actually, the way we choose to recover from this pandemic crisis will have enormous consequences in terms of the ecological crisis.
He hopes many others will also see the opportunity for a new start following Pope Francis's encyclical Laudato Si. It explains that humanity must be seen as a whole, since God, man, and nature are all connected.